Has anyone heard of a cable swage? It's a tool used with these. You put a 1/8 inch cable or whatever it is through one side, loop it, and then come back, and then the tool you use to crimp this is aluminum, is called a swage. They make tools, hand crimping swages. They're $40, and I have one project to do. That's it. I'm not going to buy a $40 tool for that. So I experimented with pin punches, and that did not go so good. The pin punch went right through it, and the bigger pin punch tried to do the same thing also. So I'm not thinking that's a good solution. So what I am going to do is I'm going to build me a hand swage that you use with a hammer. Here's the plan. I've already got my piece of steel here to use with the swage. Those holes will be for guide pins. I'll drill a hole in the middle here between those two holes, the size that I want to crimp this down to, and I have yet to determine what that is. It's probably just a little smaller than the outer diameter of this right here, so probably trial and error at this point, but I'm going to make it just a little smaller, and then I'm going to drill a little bigger hole halfway down and then halfway down, leaving a land on the inside about like that. Maybe a 1/8 inch land, probably. And then I'll slice it down the middle here. Tap for my guide pins, tap one side, and the guide pin's a shoulder bolt, so it can slide in and out, and you don't lose. You'll see where I'm going with this. So. I do believe we're going with 1/4 inch. Now for the larger hole, here's a 1/4 inch hole. Now for the larger hole, I'm going to go with 1/2 inch because that's about the biggest that thing will handle. Should be good enough. But getting down to the center and leaving a 1/2 inch land in between is going to take some trial and error. So this will probably be sped up. By Jove, I think I've done it. That should be a nice crimping land on there. Can't really measure it, but I think it's about 1/8 inch. Alright, next thing, I'm going to saw right down the middle. Right down the middle. Saw right down the middle. Not so bad. Now I cut her off at 4 inches. Now we're done with that, we'll put that away. Alright, I set an 1/8 inch by eyeball. And I can't see down in the middle very well, but we're going to measure this bad boy. Yeah, about 5/32. Yeah, it's about 5/32. Not bad, not bad. 32nd over, 32nd over. All right, now I'm going to tap one of these. Tap one and drill larger holes in the other one. And then you'll see what's kind of going on. Now let's make the pin. See what the pin comes out at. 1/4 inch. So I'll widen these out to 1/4 inch on the big drill press. I'll be right back. Oh, look at those beans. Let's put her together. See if it works. I forgot to see what side. Okay, like that. Not too shabby if I say so myself. So let's give her a try. I think the middle hole has to be just a little bigger than 1/4 inch. So I'm going to go take that down. Let's see if I ruined it. Oh, I like that. With cables in there? With cables in there, that is going to be an awesome swage. Homemade in about 15 minutes. Save 40 bucks. That's pretty cool. So, coming to you from the quarantine. Thanks for watching. Well, I had to make a couple changes. I went a 32nd bigger in the center hole, and then I went ahead and I drilled out the 1/2 inch again just to narrow that land in the middle there, and then those holes there to make the slide on the pivots on the shoulder bolts there. I went a 64th bigger on the holes there, so it slides up and down a little easier, and now it works brilliantly.